I love baseball cards. Got 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em, need 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em.
Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports Flea Market Antique Mall Pickups videos. This one's a little bit unique because this is a WNBA Women's National Basketball Association video. Some of these items, one of these items I've had for quite a long time, and I just was trying to find the right way to show it. I was thinking of just grouping it in with some other things, but then I went shopping this past week and I found two WNBA related items, and I thought, here we go, we got three now. So sit back and enjoy. Hopefully I teach you a little bit about the WNBA and the rich history that it has, and I hope some of the viewers become interested in women's basketball, professional basketball, as well as college basketball, which is very important as well, by viewing this video. So let's jump right into the first item. Alright, this first item, and hopefully I don't mess the camera up too much, is Women's National Basketball Association, a celebration commemorating the birth of a league. And as if you can see in that top right corner, I only paid $1 for the book. Now, as many of you know, I have the dollar pickups video. I was thinking of grouping this in there, but then I found these next two items I'm going to show you, and I thought, let's have a WNBA video. So really quick, you know, similar to the NBA video that I showed, NBA book, I should say, that I showed in another pickups video, and I'll throw that up here in this corner right here if you guys want to check that out. But this is a very similar coffee table style book, and for some reason, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it got wet or the binding started coming apart or somebody tore a page or two out, but it's got some bright, beautiful pictures of the WNBA. And I don't want to force these pages down because of that binding, so I'm going to do my best. But there's a foreword by Rosie O'Donnell. There is Val Ackerman. If you don't know who Val Ackerman is, get that picture on there a little bit better. She is a pioneer in the sport. She was the first president of the WNBA, so very cool. If I ever got a chance to meet her, that would be, you know, awesome. I would love for her to sign this book. There's just random pictures talking about the history of basketball a little bit. Women's basketball, I should say. I'm just going to pull this off camera for a second. But as you can see, these beautiful full color shots of some of the early, or Cynthia Cooper, some of the early stars of the WNBA that many are now enshrined in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. There's a story about athletes and moms. I'm sure this little baby is now in college. There's something from Andrea Stinson, one of the greats of the game. There's a picture of Rebecca Lobo. I guess I should actually show it to you. Sorry about the blurriness, but in the top right, there's a picture of Rebecca Lobo, UConn fame. Oh, I didn't even notice that's Reggie Miller hugging his sister Cheryl. That doesn't look like Reggie. I mean, it looks like Cheryl, but it's hard to tell. It's not a great picture. But this is a very nice. There's the big three. There's the three right there. They were kind of the poster childs for the league. Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, and Rebecca Lobo, all of whom are in the Basketball Hall of Fame respectively. There's Rebecca. Oh, that's a pretty cool little page, if I were to get some autographs. Nice pictorial. That'd be a nice, that might be worth printing out on the computer or something. that page and sending it out just to get signed. But as you can see, definitely worth the $1 I spent, you know, to learn about the history of basketball. There was a Hall of Famer right there. Just past her. Where'd she go? Ann Myers Drysdale. I don't know if any of the viewers are aware, but Ann Myers had a tryout with the Indiana Pacers after her collegiate career at UCLA. But more importantly, her last name was Myers Drysdale. She was the wife of the late Don Drysdale. There's Cheryl Miller. Who do we got? Nancy Lieberman Klein. Up here in the middle. Playing with the boys. Is that Carol Blazejowski? I believe that's who that is. Yep. Carol Blazejowski. So this book is the book to have when it comes to WNBA. Or at least the early part of the WNBA. Because not only does it showcase the WNBA players at the time, but it also showcases the history of women's basketball. So very, very happy to have this. To find this for $1 is amazing. So tell me what you guys think of that. Alright, this next item is actually it's not really unique, but to talk about this player, and I have actually had the opportunity to meet this individual, is something that if you have the opportunity to meet her, I would highly recommend doing it. She's a wonderful, sweet lady, you know, very obliging to fans. If you have somebody that's looking to play women's basketball, you know, this person is so knowledgeable even to this day as an assistant coach. And she is one of the greatest college basketball players to ever play basketball. And who I'm talking about is an autograph from Jackie Stiles on an 8x10. And this is her in her professional WNBA gear. And this photo was attached, even though she's signing an autograph on a ball. This person thought that that photo was their authenticity. I don't think so, but this is a copy of a photo from 2002. So that's right around the era that she was playing before she retired. So to talk a little bit about Jackie, we're going to work backwards. As you can see, her WNBA career right there. But Jackie Stiles played college basketball at Southwest Missouri State University. That's now known as Missouri State University, or the MSU Bears. While she was at Missouri State, or Southwest Missouri State, she became the first NCAA Division I college basketball, women's basketball player to score over 1,000 points in a season, with 1,062 points her senior year, which is amazing. She retired from the collegiate game as the all-time scorer in Division I history until it was broken by Kelsey Plum in 2017. She had 3,393 career points as a four-year player for the MSU Bears. Kelsey Plum broke that record in 2017, if any of you know who Kelsey Plum is. Another great collegiate basketball player. After her time in college, she joined the WNBA. She was the 4th overall pick, and she won the 2001 WNBA Rookie of the Year. However, some injuries kind of set her back, you know, through her pro career, and she had to basically retire. Portland Fire no longer exist. Basically, their team folded, and instead of electing to go play for another team, she actually had to rehab for an entire WNBA season before she was able to sign back on with the Los Angeles Sparks, because, you know, she couldn't play. in 2004, she signed with the Lubbock Hawks in the National Women's Basketball League, not the WNBA. And after that season, she retired, and it says she got into competitive cycling, but she did briefly play for a team in Australia as well in 2006. But so her WNBA career was very short-lived. You know, she was a great player. She's been inducted into the Women's College Basketball Hall of Fame. She's in the Missouri State Sports Hall of Fame. She's in the State of Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. That's two different things. Missouri State University has a Hall of Fame. Then the State of Missouri also has a Hall of Fame. She's in both of those. As a matter of fact, if you go to Springfield, Missouri, there is a statue of her outside of the Missouri State. I said that wrong. The Missouri Sports Hall of Fame, the one not run by the university, has her statue. And that's just right outside of Springfield, Missouri. So if you ever get a chance to go there, definitely check it out. You'll see her statue along with a lot of others there. So anyways, very happy to find this. This is in the frame. I paid $5 for this item. And I believe it to be authentic. You know, again, with the photo that was, you know, attached from 2002, you know, I have no reason to think that this is fake. I've also had the opportunity to meet her, and that autograph is her autograph. I've gotten her to sign some cards for me in the past, and, you know, that is definitely somebody that, you know, you should consider writing through the mail. She is currently the assistant coach at her alma mater, Missouri State University. She does have numerous cards out there. I'm actually going to share one with you here in a second. But she does have some cards out there, and I think the day will come that she will get the call from the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. So this will be another collegiate / WNBA great that will be a Hall of Famer someday, hopefully. So, very cool pickup. Alright, so this last item, and this is what put it over the top for me to make this video, was in the same antique mall that I found that autograph. I actually found a complete, well, I don't want to say complete, but a complete 2002 Fleer Ultra, sorry about the glare there, WNBA set. And right on top, Miss Jackie Stiles herself. And when I met Miss Stiles a few years back, she actually was the spokesperson for Fleer at the time. For the WNBA product, she was the one that they chose to represent their product, being that she was the former Rookie of the Year. So this is following her Rookie of the Year season. And this set has 100 cards in it, okay? And if you look up the set, okay, there's actually, I think, 20 or 30 short prints that are also included in this set. However, they are not included in the set that I found. That short print is some of the rookie cards that year. And the most important rookie card out of that set is Sue Bird. Yes, that Sue Bird. Sue Bird had a rookie card in this set. And unfortunately, it's a short print, so I don't have it. But this set, you know, I had a comment on a video a while back when I made a trade with another YouTuber that some people didn't even realize WNBA cards existed. I don't think, to my knowledge, that they make them anymore. But if you go far enough back to the early 2000s when the league was first getting off the ground, the late 90s, some of the card companies chose to make WNBA cards. So just to kind of shuffle through these really fast, you can see some of the names here. I don't know if you can see that or not, so I'll try to hold it in the best light I can. But there's Cheryl Swoops, there's Katie Smith. I'm not going to read them all to you, but I'll stop on some of the big ones that I know. Ruthie Bolton. Apologize if I get this a little blurry. These are really hard to see. Ironically, I just wrote Rebecca Lobo through the mail. And I could have sent this card to her. That's the bad thing about this. Andrea Stenson, I actually have that card signed. Teresa Witherspoon. Again, I'm not trying to make this blurry, but I'm doing my best here. Some of these ladies I don't know, unfortunately. Alright, so you get the idea. So let me just see if there's anybody big time Hall of Famer wise. There's Tamika Catchings. There's a pretty notable one. There's Rebecca. I just got Rebecca back through the mail. I wish I would have had that card then. Yolanda Griffith. Boy, she played on Team USA. Jennifer Ozzie. There's another Team USA great from women's Olympic Games. I remember watching her. Dawn Staley. Wow. Wonder if that's her rookie card. Nope. Nikki McCray. She played on Team USA. Becky Hammon. There we go. That is the San Antonio Spurs assistant coach right there. Not a rookie. Well, it might be a rookie because this might have been the only card that she got, but there she is. If you ever watch the San Antonio Spurs, look on the sidelines, that's her. Sitting right next to Greg Popovich with the clipboard typically. So anyways, I'm not going to show you all these. Oh, Lisa Leslie. That one you definitely need to know. So anyways, I'm not going to show every single one of these, but the point I'm trying to make is the WNBA is such full of rich history that I want on this channel to put together this video so people don't forget how important women's basketball is. You know, Jackie Stiles, one of the early pioneers of the game. Not one of the earliest pioneers. We're talking, Blaise Jowski and Ann Myers. Those are the pioneers. But we'll call Jackie one of the early stars of the WNBA. Then, of course, the book, How Can You Go Wrong for $1? The dollar's worth of knowledge that you gain just looking at and reading at that, how can you not want that in your collection? So, thank you for joining me for another pickups video. I look forward to your comments below, and please definitely check out WNBA if you got a chance wherever you are in this country. Thanks.